Hello, Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. It has been a minute since I have contributed to the channel because I've been out, but I am so excited to be back. And I'm just going to be reading some cards here for Taurus, the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please note that we all have a second house of our birth chart, and this is for the general collective. So it resonates and leave the rest for others. I'm just drawing a few cards here for the spread. Ooh, good cards, Taurus. Look at you. And I will clarify those if we need to. So I pre-shuffled and got the archetypes that might be floating around for Taurus right now. Now, this might be something that you are embodying, or maybe you're just dealing with. Okay, so the advocate is there. And there are light and shadow attributes to all archetypes. So the light attribute of the advocate, it says, inspires you to put compassion into action, right? The shadow attribute says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So recognize where your intentions and your motivations are at, just to make sure that you're staying on the light side of the advocate archetypal energy that is surrounding you at this time, Taurus. Now, this is a timeless reading, so when you find it, there's something here for you, and I thank you for tuning in. So I have pulled from Light Seers Tarot just a few cards to see what's going on here, and I will also just clarify with some playing cards. So the first card that you have here in the area of self is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles speaks about hard work that pays off, or putting in the efforts to receive the tangible physical result that you desire. So for some Taurus here, maybe you're really working hard and it might be weighing down on your body a little bit. So Spirit is encouraging some balance there. I see the moon cycles on this card, which speak about time elapsing before you're able to really reap the harvest that you've been really working towards. And that might be working towards better physical health, maybe deciding to add in other things, figuring out what works for your lifestyle. I can see how that is right there for you, Taurus. So just remember, wherever you place your focus and what you put your mind to is what is going to grow and expand in your life. So to clarify this Eight of Pentacles, I've got the 10 of Clubs. Wow. So I did say some Taurus are probably really working hard and are quite weighed down. So 10 of just that. It speaks to being weighed down by burdens, baggage, too many things on your schedule. And who's in control of your life, Taurus? Spirit wants to ask you that. It's up to you if you're carrying all of these clubs, all right? Or if you decide this one's not for me, I'm going to put it down. This one's not for me either. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to quit. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to step away. I'm going to stop doing that. Stop taking that. I'm going to stop showing for me because I feel bad afterwards, right? So that's what I see here for Taurus as far as right now and as far as yourself. You are the most important person in your world, Taurus, and you can only do so much, carry so much, care for so many people. You need to come first. And I feel like some of these things just need to be stripped away. Maybe you have I feel how some Taurus, please take it as it resonates. Some Taurus are stepping from one chapter of life into another chapter of life, and you're trying to do both things at the same time. Like, I want to still do this, but I'm opening up to this new thing, but I can still uphold this over here, but I'm this other, it's too much. It's just too much. And Spirit is saying you've got to pick and choose what remains a priority in your life, Taurus. It's up to you, and you should or the changes. I almost feel like this advocate might be yourself here saying, oh my gosh, I'm overworked and I'm stressed out and I've got too many chores, too many bills, too much emotional burden or baggage or whatever this could be, and you need help. But who are you reaching towards? Who are you asking for help from? Who is there for you, Taurus? Showing up for yourself is what is most important at this time. Now, here in the spot of your career, finances, or money would be Major Arcana card number 4, the Emperor. And this is a fantastic card, which tells me that, Taurus, this may not quite be the focus of your struggle at this time. And it might be because you're working your tail off, right? So you're actually getting somewhere as far as having your comfy finances, okay? Whatever that might be for you, a little bit of breathing room. The Emperor's a leader. And I also want to say here that people follow his lead, and he knows what he's doing. So you are quite educated in what it is that you have been doing to get yourself to more comfortable states of being as far as your living situation, your finances, that kind of thing. So I can see here how it's up to you to show others the way, not to bail them out. Okay. Because when we bail others out, that depletes from yourself and it creates a pattern that is not something you want to have to deal with. So teaching others how to be financially responsible, encouraging them to show up for work regularly and on time, or whatever this is that you're doing that creates your positive energy in this area. I can feel that you're a winning citizen here, Taurus, and Spirit is suggesting that instead of bailing out other people from their problems, teach them how to live in a more authentic way, with the integrity that you seem to have. Okay, because maybe there's just a little something, a lesson that could stand to be learned, and I feel like you're the one who could teach, if that makes sense to you. So let's clarify this again with the playing cards. It's this. No, no. Let's go, Spirit. What is it? Great cards for Taurus here. Oh, okay. So we're clarifying this. This is a nine of spades. Now check it out. This card, the yellow, really speaks to me, and I have chills right now, Taurus. So the nine of spades is also the nine of swords in tarot, which speaks about disappointments, letdowns, fears, discouragements, doubts, sleepless nights, nightmares, this kind of thing. So I can feel how this responsibility, there's a couple different messages here. Okay, maybe you're at a level where you're afraid to lose it, like, oh man, I have been doing really well, and this isn't, I've been through struggle in the past and I'm afraid it'll be snatched away. That could be something like this. So don't feed your fears. You don't want those things to grow and become actual problems in your life, Taurus. I also feel that leadership quality that's beckoning you here. I know this is in your money area, career, finances, money, schooling, whatever it is that you're up to in that area. However, this is about other people seeing you as someone who has it all together, you knowing that you kind of do in certain respects, and being able to show them the way to do it themselves as opposed to bailing them out. Okay. At work or at home. I'll just say this for some Taurus here. Spirit just wants you to have this message. This yellow speaks to me about a battle of wills. All right. Maybe they don't want to listen to it from you. Maybe you're not the teacher. Maybe these people have known you forever and they don't respect your authority. Guess what? You still have it going on, whether they follow through with your guidance or not. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink, Taurus, and it's not your responsibility to do so. Also, I feel like you're somewhat afraid of a certain image, tarnishing your image that people have of a certain respect by speaking up too much about stresses or whatnot. But I feel how in some to open up just a little bit, allow that yourself to be seen as a human individual here and on the same level as people, so that you can relate to one another. Okay, sometimes the emperor may seem a little untouchable, you know what I mean? I'm above you somehow, but the truth is you're not. You've been where everybody's been, and you can help others to grow and succeed. And I can feel this nine of spades is like, oh gosh, but what if they don't take me seriously? But what if they don't care? But what if they outgrow me, right? Who knows what this is, Source? It's okay. Those what ifs aren't your problem. Be the best version of you and help others to be the best version of them. That's all you could do. Now, here in this one, I feel like you're doing that. Wow. So this is your love and relationships, other people in your life. What's going on there? King of Wands. I got chills right now, Taurus. King of Wands. This is a no-nonsense individual who is ready to take action. There's a lion back here to back him up as if he even needs it, but he doesn't, Taurus. Okay. I feel like you are making big moves and leading people in your life. Okay. So and maybe it's weighing on you. You're doing a lot of things as king of actions, and then you're also weighed down and burdened, and your body's tired and all the things. Okay, so remember that those people in your life, even if you're the emperor who's leading them, I feel these fears of asking them to do their part, lest they walk away or give you attitude or make things worse or whatever this could be. Okay. So make sure, Taurus, that you are walking and acting in alignment with what is right for you, regardless of what other people are doing or have going on. Okay. That's when you know that you're going to be solid. Okay. And that's when you're in alignment with your path, and others may magnetize and resonate onto that frequency and begin to fall in line per your lead. I can see how this Emperor, I know it's in career, finances, whatever, this money, maybe you're the money person in your life. Okay. It doesn't matter. I can see your leadership qualities here, but I can also see how it's weighing on you. So recognize when you're inspired to lead, inspired to stand up for that underdog or stand up for yourself. If that's what it is, healthy boundaries only keep out unhealthy stuff. And recognize when you might be embracing your ego, wanting to be seen for whatever, or playing a martyr, doing all the things. I can see here how Taurus might be like, no, I don't need any help. I'll do it all myself. And then later they'll be like, I had to do everything myself. Like always, it was horrible. Now my back hurts, this and that. But you declined all the help because you said you could do it. So let's not start these kinds of things. That's why I feel it's a shadow attribute here, hiding behind that and reinforcing those negative storylines that we have been conditioned to believe or that we tell ourselves. All right. And then recognize, again, committing to causes for personal gain. I feel like that's being seen, that's being heard, that's being like an ego thing. So personal gain, whew, it's not a bad thing to want to be ahead in life. But if you're to causes purely for your own benefit, and those are harming or disarming to others, then that is not necessarily something that's good. Six of Hearts here to clarify this King of Wands. All right. So let's talk about this. This King of Wands is grown up. Okay. This is a grown ass person here. So are you, Taurus. But this Six of Hearts speaks about the youthful nostalgia that you might share for people who are in your life or in your family, at work, even, you know, time that you have spent with people, time that has elapsed, years that you have shared, the way that you've grown apart or together. Okay. And I can feel here how Spirit is calling Taurus to really look at how you've grown and matured, how you handle your biz. And do all those other people still do that? Like, put it into perspective. Are you carrying people? Do you see that you've grown up and others are just following your coattails? Or do you see that others may have grown and they're turning into individuals that are distasteful to you? Do you not want to share with them anymore? Do you not want to continue to put in all the efforts that you have been? Like, recognize this. And if you love what you see and you love who you're with and what you're doing, then lead them from that place of love. Lead your life from that place of love, and you will see the benefits return to you. Now I'm going to get a guidance card from my real life oracle deck for Taurus here. Please hear it. What is it for Taurus? What is it for Taurus? If you've enjoyed this video, please click that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. That would be completely awesome. I would love that. And drop a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Are you feeling this way? Is this what is going on with you, Taurus? I would love to know. I'm going to grab one more card now from the She Sirens Oracle. All right, so final guidance here from Spirit. You've got two cards. Absolute speaks about our black and white ways of thinking, okay? It's always this way, or it's only ever that, and always and never are bad words. Let's just say that, you know, no more F words. You could say the F word, but don't say always, and don't say never, and don't think it in a way that is critical to the development of your life path, okay? What I mean is that you might want to ask these people for help. Okay, you know what? I am doing too much. I really do need some help. I'm going to ask some people to step in and help taking care of that chore, that errand, that whatever I need. Maybe I will. But in your head, you're going, oh, it'll never work. They'll only show up once and they won't really help me out. So you're putting yourself in a black and white frame of mind. You're seeing the future in a negative way, in an absolute way that prevents you from stepping into that hopeful expansion that you desire of wanting that help. So work with the gray areas, all right? Even if they never have helped you before. See, I've used an absolute. I could see how easily you can fall into that, Taurus, feeling like it's never, ever happened. But the truth of the matter is it has to have happened at least once. So hold on to that gray area of one time, and it's not a never. Now it's a rarely, not so often. I don't disprove this, disbelieve this, okay? So use the gray area here, Taurus, to work yourself into what it is that you want instead of accidentally pigeonholing your path into the negative circumstances that you fear, all right? Now, this other one here is protect. I love this card. You see how happy this person is? Protect what makes you happy. Protect what makes you smile. Do you see all these different colors? There's like feathers, there's animals, there's the world, there's hearts, there's flowers, there's all kinds of things for this person on this card because they're so enriched in their life. And that is what Spirit is saying for you here, is to protect what matters most to you, to lean in to what really moves you, and to use those gray areas here, not to pigeonhole anyone into a black or a white, especially as an advocate. Nothing is all this or all that. However, Spirit wants to say that it's important to walk yourself into the kinds of experiences you want to have energetically by paving the path ahead through your awareness and your intentions. Excuse me, Taurus. And and that whole cough meant something to me. It means something to your reading. So I can feel how it might be a little bit of a rough patch because you might have some really big dreams, okay, some big yearnings within you, and a lot of doubts that surround that because there's like a million things that could go wrong, right? But let's not hang on to what could go wrong. Let's jump on board with what is going right. What lights me up? What is working in my life? What feels good for my heart, for my soul, for my body? And what feels good for the people that I love in my life? Taurus, that's what Spirit is saying for you right now. Protect your energy, but also be mindful about those black and white ways of thinking that can be fears and doubts, negative Nancy, that can accidentally play a role here. See, oh, no one's ever going to listen to me. I could be a supervisor, but they don't take me seriously, right? No one's ever, they don't take me seriously, right? This kind of thing is an absolute. You don't know that. You don't know the future, Taurus. And when you're projecting those fears into the future, it's not real. It's completely false. And it's simply your ego that's trying to say, wait, stop, Taurus. I'm afraid you're going to get hurt. I'm afraid you're going to be embarrassed, humiliated. I'm afraid people are going to laugh. I'm afraid whatever. Whatever. It's a self-protection mechanism, but they're just fears that are in your head that aren't even real. You'll find out what's real when you step through that doorway. Allow yourself to do that, Taurus. Much love to you.